Hello guys, welcome one more day to Danny Music Collector. How are you all doing today? Hope you're all fine. So yes, here we are again. Today, as you can see by the title and by my t-shirt, we're gonna retake a look at my Metallica CD collection. I think the last time I recorded a video about my Metallica collection was last year, so since then the collection has grown quite a bit. So if you are interested to see what I added to the collection, what changed of the collection, stay with me and we will take a look at it. You may or may not know that Metallica was there all my fucking life with me. At the beginning as a kid didn't like them too much, I mean, I didn't find the interest, I preferred Megadeth. I still prefer Megadeth, but at the moment I didn't find them interesting, I used to they were boring and everything, so I didn't care too much about them. But one day, I was what, 5-6 years old, I watched a videotape that is here actually with me, I don't know why, it's so in there. I saw this videotape my brother's had, now it's mine. And I just fell in love with the band. This is Cliff Em All, by the way, so yes, I will leave it where it was. Don't want it to get lost or anything. So yeah, and that VHS tape changed the way I saw Metallica. I got super interested into them. I got super interested in their music. I got lots into their music, and yes, the first album I got from them, I think it was Ride the Lightning, that I'm gonna show you not too far into this video. So yeah. Let's start checking the CDs. Kill 'em all. Okay, this CD I got it the day of the release of Death Magnetic. Okay, my brother bought the CD box set, the one that is the coffin, you know. So, but I didn't have enough money to buy even a normal copy of Death Magnetic. I was what, 13 years old at the time, so the money was a problem for me. But I did have enough money to buy Kill 'Em All, that it was one of the CDs that I was missing back then, and super happy I did, to be honest. It's your typical European Vertigo CD. Doesn't have the pictures inside, even though I wish it had. So yeah, I mean, it's a masterpiece. Most of the tracks are written by Dave Mustaine, so imagine how much I love this album. I mean, Hit the Lights is a classic by Metallica, of course, that we can't deny. The Four Horsemen is a fucking classic. Jump in the Fire is awesome. Mother Breath is awesome too. Whiplash, I listen to it way too much, so now I'm a little bit bored with it. I love Phantom Lord, No Remorse, and Metal Militia, they're all great tracks. The 2016 Ratio, and this is the blackened one, of course, and doesn't change too much apart that it's remastered. And I'm not rich enough. I mean, I don't have any money to can afford the super deluxe box set that is awesome. But hey, at least we have this baby. By the way, I got it in El Corte Inglés for like €6, so perfect. Ride the Lightning. Okay, this is the copy I got as a little kid, thanks to that VHS that I showed you at the beginning of the video. Every track on this is perfect. Perfect, I mean, Fight Fire with Fire, Ride the Lightning, For Whom the Bell Tolls, I mean, Fade to Black, Trap on the Rise, Escape, Creeping Dead, The Call of Cthulhu, just awesome back to back. Just like that. Is Beat Up to Death because, of course, again, had it since I was a kid. Got it in a FNAC for 1,500 pesetas, that translates backly to, I must say, €8, a thing like that. Not too sure, but here it is. This is an edition that I don't know from where it comes from. I must say Russian. I didn't put it on the video of Russian CDs because I'm not even sure from when it comes. If I was sure it was Russian, I would have put it, but hey. I got it in Cha-Cha-Cha for €5, and I saw you in the video, I remember. Damn it, about it. It looks like your normal CD, but the fucking... Maybe it's Chinese, it has some Chinese lettering here I'm seeing. But anyway, the matrix on it, it says Metallica Ride the Lightning. That's it. The booklet is the same as the original one, the normal one, okay? the one that looks like that. But it's not my funniest copy of Ride the Lightning. That one we will see on the bootleg section, okay? So here we have this Ride the Lightning CD, got it for €5 in Cha-Cha-Cha. Again, the 2016 edition by Valakent. Got it the same day as I got the Kill 'Em All one. This one looks like that. And again, the booklet, I don't even think is the same. I think they took off the photos here. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna just see it for you. No, the photos are here. So, you know, you're seeing that this is a pretty special album for me. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Metallica album because it's not, but must be my third favorite Metallica album easily. Maybe because hey, it's so special for me, but there's other two that are more special than this one, and I like more. Here's my second favorite. This is Master of Puppets, of course. This edition, again, I bought it with Ride the Lightning and Kill 'Em All. I used to have the CD, like, other 2 copies before that, but they got all destroyed. So I'm taking care of the ones I have now and don't want to fuck them up. And yes, I got it with the other same 2. Got it for the same price, so €6. It looks like that. And yes, the blackened ones weren't even released yet, so I got this one instead. My brother still has the original copy I fucked up as a kid. The other copy I fucked up as a kid, I left it to that friend, and he sold it for me, so yeah. Anyway, my favorite song from this album would be, no doubt, Damaging, Welcome Home Sanitarium, Disposable Heroes. I mean, the thing that should not be all of them, but those are the ones I like the most, so yeah. This may look like a normal Master of Puppets to you, but it's a Mexican present I found it on Harmony. It just caught my eye because if you look up here, it has the Universal logo. Normally the European ones doesn't have the Universal logo, so I was like, the fuck? And then I read that there was muy importante, blah blah blah, things on Spanish, and I was like, wait, and I was like, from where is that? I just read lots, and down there it said Mexico DF, so I said, okay, you come home with me. It was €6. Doesn't change too much to your European normal CD, just that I'm a hardcore collector. I'm a hardcore collector and things like that I like to have in my collection, so yeah. Mexican Master of Puppets. Here we have the 2017 Blackened remaster of it. This one I got my last trip to France. By the way, I'm going again the 26th of this month. And for €6 in the Furet, I was like, oh fuck, yes, you're coming with me, yes or yes. So yeah, it includes, again, for once, a little thing that if you send 7 euros, you get the book, but I want to do it, but I think it's out of date now, sadly. So yeah, the CD comes into this little sleeve, okay, and it looks like your other 2 CDs that I showed you before. But yes, for that price, I mean, who can say no? So yeah, I had to get it. Of course, the special 2017 remaster. This one includes a CD2 with free demos, rock mixes, and interview, and a CD3 from the Damaging tour. And yes, I got it when it came out. This one actually, we saw it in a shop that is called, again, forget where I got the other Master of Puppets, but it was €24. I said, nope. We went to Cultura, there it was €20, and I said, okay, that price is better for me, so I got it. And the crosses and the logo, you can, they're in 3D, you can use touch them, it's super awesome, so yeah. I still need to get the Justice edition like this one, so yeah. Patch Days Revisited. Okay, this is the 2019 edition by Blackened. When I knew they were just gonna re-release this one, I went happy as fuck. Doesn't include a booklet or anything, but it's just awesome. I got all the versions of it that they released, but the picture disc, because sadly it was a website special and couldn't get my hands on it. Sad. But hey, here's the normal CD of it. That, by the way, I paid 13 euros, I think. No, 8 euros. 10 maybe. In Cultura the day it came out. And it was thanks to a Instagram post. I was just looking the Metallica hashtag for some reason, and I just started to see, thanks to Metallica, I'm buying again a long box CD and a cassette, and I was like, what? Sorry. Funny. The next day we went to have a walk in FNAC in Lille, my wife and and I just saw this baby there and I was like, what? Wait, what? Of course this is the long box. It's a little bit fucked up because of the trip, but anyway, who cares? I have the long box edition of it. I paid 14 euros for this one. This is the one I paid 40 euros for. The other one I think I paid 10, being honest. And at the same time I bought this one, I bought the orange vinyl. I asked my brother that if he could pick me up the black vinyl from Amazon, that it was cheaper. I gave him the money, and my wife, like you know, she's the fucking best, she just said, hey, we can just order the cassette and you can have it in a few days. So we did that. She paid for me, thank you amor again, and hey, still super happy I got this baby. This, my friends, this one is my all-time favorite Metallica album, of course, and Just This For All. Not gonna say which one of the 9 are my favorite songs, because the 9 are my favorite songs of the album, okay? This is your typical European CD. I got it for 5 euros in collector's boutiques in France. And yes, I could just talk how much I love this album, how important it is to me. I could just talk about that all the time, but I prefer showing you my copies right now, to be honest. This is my typical everyday copy of Just This For All. Then I have this baby that I don't know from which country it comes, because it doesn't say anywhere. But I picked it up second-hand in a second-hand shop in France, of course, and it looked like that. I just opened it a little because, you know, some people just leave the CD fucked up, and when I saw it was all black, I was like, oh fuck, you come with me. So yeah, I did it, and here it is. If you can help me just know from when this copy comes from, I will be pretty thankful to you. So yeah, another copy of Just This. If I was happy that I found a Mexican Master of Puppets, I was even happier to find a Mexican Just This For All. So again, same day, same price, same shop, money, couldn't just leave it past. So yeah, my Mexican and Just This For All is here. Of course, the 2018 Blackened edition of it. I got it again last trip in France. I got it in FNAC for like 8 euros, I think. So again, couldn't leave it past. This one looks like that too. And of the remasters, I don't have the 3 CDs yet, as I told you, but I have the cassette of the remaster that I was super happy came out. So yes, I have 2 cassettes of Blackened, the Garage Days, and Just This For All. If Black Album comes out too in cassette, I will pick it up too, I think. The Black Album. This, as you may or may not know, is my least favorite Metallica album. I'm not counting Lulu into this. The thing is, I just listened to it so much as a kid that now it's not... I don't mean, it's not special, it's just... But every time I listen to it, I still like it. Like I'm telling you, even though if it's my least favorite Metallica album, doesn't mean I don't like it. So yeah, this is your friend's normal copy. Got it again in France in Collector's Boutique at the same time I got the Just This CD. And yes, even though this is not my only copy of Black Album, I'm not gonna show you yet the other one because that's on the bootleg part of the video, okay? By the way, before I cut, I have to tell you my favorite songs from here must be Sad But True, The Unforgiven, and The Struggle Within. Live shit, okay. You can tell up there that it says Made in USA. I got it from again, a shop in France that is called Notambule, that is actually my favorite shop of CDs, apart from Harmony and OCD. And I think I paid 20-25 euros for it, because it's difficult to find, you know. It includes, of course, the 2 DVDs. Sorry, this one fell. And the 3 CDs, Live at Mexico, a little booklet. The full booklet is on the DVD, one of the DVDs though. The snake pit backstage. And the scary guy thingy here. So yeah, I was super happy when I saw it. I was like, fuck, it has to be mine, it has to be mine. But there was the thing of regions for the DVD. But the guy told me of the shop, if you put it on a computer, you can see it the same. So that's what I did. And super happy I got it. Load. This is another album that I love from them. I really love it. To be honest, some people get like, what? How can you love that album? Okay, this is not my original copy from when I was a kid. This one I just found it in Easy Cash in France for just €1, as you can see here. And I was like, how am I gonna leave that? Still in better shape than my original one, so for €1. It was from Dominique, so when someone puts their name there, it doesn't bother me really. So Dominique, if you're seeing this video by any reason, your Load CD is in good hands. This is actually the copy I had since I was a kid, and now I can tell you this one is really fucked up. It can look in better shape, the case and everything, but the CD itself is fucked up. I mean, I'm not even sure. Yes, the resin color, for a moment I doubt it. But no, maybe this one, from the camera maybe you can see, but the Dominique one is a little bit more, I don't know, darker in... I just realized they have some difference into it, so yes. That's funny. I couldn't realize before, just there, so yeah. That's how it looks like. My favorite song from this album, it could be actually In My Beach, 2x4, Until It Sleep, King Nothing, Hero of the Day, Breathing Me, Wasting My Hate. Pretty solid album in my opinion. Don't care if you don't share my opinion. You're open to have your own opinion. I do have mine. So yeah, pretty awesome album in my own opinion. So yeah, this real copy you can tell I have since I was a kid. No, I didn't do this crack on the booklet. That was my nephew. I don't know if by any reason I had the booklet out of the cover. And he just cracked it, you know, he just cranked it and I got super mad. I told his dad, my brother got mad too at him, so yes. He also decided that it was a good idea to use paint over this polygram paint thingy. Hey, this actually would be my second least favorite Metallica video. I forgot to put it into the worst US Metallica album in my opinion. But hey, I still love some songs into it, you know, like Unforgiven 2, Better Than You, Carpe Diem Baby, Bad Shit, not shit, sorry, Where the White Things Are, Prince Charming, Altitude, Fixer. We can say it is an okay album. So yeah, next up would be Garage Inc. Okay, this copy is also a newer one, the one that I have when I was a kid. It was fucked up today because again, I pretty much enjoy this album. Not the new recordings, they're fine, there's Abracadabra, there's Electric, Die Die My Darling, The Merciful Fate medley, and Whiskey in the Jar, but these two, the 16 songs, are completely fucking awesome. I mean, you have the Garage Days revisited, you have Garage Days revisited from '84, you have B-sides and one-offs like Breath Femme, The Prince, Stone Cold Crazy, So What, Killing Time, and the Mother Headache AP that I will show you after in this video, so yeah. Pretty cool CD. The cover is fucked up, it seems, but yes, the two CDs look like that. If there's something I like less than the Black Album and Reload, I mean, I have it on DVD too, okay, but I mean, why? I'm not even gonna stop to talk about it, just gonna say, why you did that. Let's see SNM 2, I'm pretty excited about it. If they rehearse together with the fucking orchestra, we will see, okay? Maybe if I see it, I do a review and everything. CD1 looks like that. And like always in these shitty 2 CD cases, CD2 looks like that. They fall apart, so yeah. The 2 new songs I have to say are pretty cool. There are No Leaf Clover and Human, I think it's called. Minus Human is called. So yeah. Yes. This is my original copy of Sandanger that I got the year it came out, so we're talking 2003. I must have paid quite a bit. I enjoyed this album, not afraid to say so. I love Sandanger, I love Frantic, I love Dirty Window, Shoot Me Again, My Word, Sweet Amber, Do Name Feeling. This is the one that includes also the GBG. That actually sounds better than the fucking CD, so yeah. They should make just a CD that comes with the audio of the DVD. That must be perfect, so yeah. Then I have this copy that my dad got for me as a gift not too long ago, I must say maybe 3 years ago. So thank you, Dad. It's awesome. It's your simple copy from Vertigo. I don't know if now they're blackened or not, but cool to have. Death Magnetic. I just can't believe it just is gonna turn 11 years old in nothing. It's so difficult to believe. I just remember like it was yesterday when it came out. I was so fucking happy because for me 5 years to release an album was long back then. I was not a Tool fan yet, okay? No, I was not a Tool fan yet. So looks like that. By the way, I would love to get the new Tool album still. So my favorite song from here must be That Was Just Your Life. The Day That Never Comes. I remember when the single came out, I loved it. All Nightmare Long is super cool. And Suicide and Redemption is super cool too. Redemption, sorry. So yeah. I got this copy. I don't have the super cool one, the digipack. My brother does has it. Beyond Magnetic. I have to say that this one I got in FNAC just because it was €5. I mean, I think still there was a little bit expensive because it's used for songs. My favorite must be Rebel of Babylon. It looks like that. I don't have Through the Never because didn't have the opportunity to get it at a good price, but okay. Next up we have Hardwired to Self-Destruct, the 3 CD version. It was a gift from my brother when it came out, and it looks like that. Favorite songs from this album? I don't know, to be honest. Being honest, in 3 years I didn't listen to it so much, but I will say that Hardwired, Moth Into the Flame, Spit Out the Bone, and Halo on Fire maybe. And the CD3 for me is my favorite, okay? It has Lost of Summer, Remember Tomorrow, Ronnie Rising Medley, When a Ballad May Cries, and it has some songs live, so cool as fuck. By the way, I also have the vinyl. Now we're getting into EPs and singles, okay? First of all, we have Creeping Death with Jump in the Fire. Got it in a record fair in France for €10, I think. Price that I think is good enough for it, to be honest. It's that kind of album, if I find more copies, even if it's the same edition, I will pick it up, really. Super cool stuff, still super happy to have it in the collection. I have the CD part 2 of the Until It Sleeps single. The part 1, if I find it Sunday, will pick it up. Again, bought it the same day in the same fair. And it includes Until It Sleeps, Kill Right Medley, and Until It Sleeps, Herman Melville mix. Looks like that. And yes, this is cool stuff to add to your collection. The Motor Headache CD is on pretty lame state, but hey, got it again since I'm a kid. It looks like that. It includes Hero of the Day, Overkill, Damage Case, Storm Dead Forever, and Too Late Too Late. If I find it again, we'll buy it just to leave this one rest, because believe me, the poor baby has gone through lots of shit. It even lost the poster, so yeah. And finishing, we have the Mama Said CD EP single from the UK. It includes Mama Said, King Nothing Live, Whiplash Live, and Mama Said Edit. Looks like that. Got it at the same time I got the Under the Sleep single and the Creeping the Jump in the Fire EP. So, beautiful stuff. Again, it's the part 1 of a 2 CD set. If I find the CD 2, we'll pick it up. Now we get into bootlegs, okay? There's gonna be some funny stuff here. We're gonna start with this Ride the Lightning Chinese stuff that, hey, looks like that. I talked about it already on a video, I think, because it's super fun. Here, CD2 looks like an extension of CD1, sorry, and CD2 that has nothing to do with Metallica. Okay, I don't know what band it is, but the songs of the CD2 are Socket, Engine, Everybody Sucks But Me, Sun, Drive, Turns Left, Soft Pillow, Skin Mechanic, Space Girl, Birthday Tours, Aaron, Skid Labor. Okay, but as this CD says, Ride the Lightning is Ride the Lightning, and my beats, 2x4, Fly Fire with Fire, For Whom the Bell Tolls, The House Jack Built, Trapped on the Rise, Bleeding Me, Creeping Death, Escape, Fade to Black, The Call of Cthulhu, Cure, and Hero of the Day. Flight Fire with Fire. Okay, not Fight Fire with Fire. I got it again in Nottingham in France. And I paid quite a bit for this one, but it was fucking worth it, believe me. This can be easily one of the most special CDs in my collection, if not the most. This CD was the first CD my wife bought for me having a walk, the first time she came to Valencia to see me. This is Garage Days and more. I mean, since that moment on I realized she was like a magnet to weird CDs and strange stuff. And time will tell me I'm right. So yeah, this includes your normal Garage Days Revisit the City, plus Stone Cold Crazy, Killing Time, demos from the Black Album, the Leverton version of Nothing Else Matters, and So What. The CD looks like that, it has that, and inside it keeps the note from the 15th of July of 2016 that my wife made for me, and still gives me the, I don't know, the butterflies we can say, you know. So yeah, this was one of the little stuff that she shows that she's the best, not just because she buys me CDs or she makes me this kind of surprises, but other stuff, okay? Chinese copy of Black Album is called Enter Sadman, and it has the 12 songs. Got it for €5 in a record fair in France. Looks like this. Weird, right? Super weird. Have to look at it on Discogs again to see someone put it, but looks like that. It doesn't even fucking have the photos. So funny as fuck. For €5 is something that you can't fucking miss on your collection. Really, you can't. At the beginning I usually had the songs because I didn't realize they had the 11 and 12 songs on the other side, but I mean, it's a beautiful conversation piece, to be honest. This one is called Life at La Boule Noire. I got it in OCD in Lille. I got it for €10. It's a super rare CD, you know. It's recorded by mobile phone, I think, or something like that. And it is a, I don't know, it's a Metallica gig that it was played at fucking midday. Okay, 13 hours, 5 minutes. It was recorded, so yeah. 1 in the afternoon. It includes For Whom the Bell Tolls, Master of Puppets, Harvester of Sorrow, Welcome Home Sanitarium, Frantic, the only song from the album they were touring, Sad But True, Battery, Creeping Dead, and Mother Breath. Okay, it's only 500 copies. So I saw it, I picked it up, it looks like that. Happy to have stuff like that in my collection, I always feel lucky. Live singers, this is another bootleg, basically is covers like Blitzkrieg, The Prince, The Small Hours, Killing Time, Last Chorus, Whiskey in the Jar, Bleeding, okay, 6 covers at the moment, from live November 24th at the Roseland Ballroom in New York. Then it has Bleeding Me, Stone Cold Crazy, The Weight, Damaging Record live on November 13, 1997 in London. Has The Unforgiven 2 demo, The Memory Remains demo, Full Broken Problems, and Last Caress Again live. This one I got it in Amsterdam Records for like 16 euros, I think, 15, and it's super cool. I mean, you know I love bootlegs, I really love bootlegs. And last but not least, here's Berserker. This one I got it in Auchan, I don't remember where, I think it was Lers in France, and I think I paid 12 euros for it. It's from the Loud Tour, and it has some cool stuff into it. If you can find it, pick it up. It's your typical broadcast CDs that they're coming lately, but they're gonna be rare as fucking time, so I'm picking the most of them that I can. So yeah guys, that's been everything for today's video. Hope you liked it. See you soon and take care.